Good morning from ABC 13. I'm Tom Cook.
And I'm Samika Knight. Here's the very latest news for you this morning. This tweet from ABC 13 reporter Jeff Ealing says it all. Pulling a gun over Popeyes chicken sandwich? It happened. He's at that restaurant on Scott Street. Jeff?
Sam, it's hard to believe, but yes, indeed, it did happen. And even the sign says it right here, chicken sandwich, be right back. They don't have any chicken sandwiches in the store, but that did not stop one group of customers from demanding the sandwiches at gunpoint. It went down at this store here on Scott Street around 9 o'clock last night. People say 2 women and 3 men, they came into the store, and get this, they had a baby in tow. They asked for the sandwiches, but of course the store is sold out. The manager tried to explain it, and that's when one of the guys allegedly pulled a gun on employees and demanded the sandwich. Well, workers had no choice. They called police, and then the group ran out empty-handed. They drove off in a blue SUV. You've heard the saying, the customer is always right. Police say the customer in this case definitely wrong and now faces an aggravated assault charge. Jeff Ealing, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
I'm Catherine Marchand in Northwest Houston. This is where the body of a 5-year-old girl was discovered in a closet. Homicide detectives are still questioning her mother this morning, even though her body was found yesterday afternoon. Investigators believe that she had been dead for several days when relatives realized she was there. The mother has not been charged at this point. Police don't know if her daughter's death was accidental or intentional. The medical examiner's office will be conducting an autopsy. We're in Northwest Houston. Catherine Marchand, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
All right, now to the latest on that man who tried to shoot at police officers in Southwest Houston around 5 this morning. HPD said West Side officers were on a call on Concourse Street when 2 men in a courtyard started shooting in the area. As those men ran off, one of them fired a shot at officers. They were not hit, and apparently they did not return fire, but they managed to arrest both men. And in Montrose, neighbors got an early morning wake-up call as an HPD helicopter hovered overhead, and police dogs on the ground searched for 2 men who stole 4 tires off a truck along Harold Street. That truck right there up on cinder blocks and all 4 tires in the back seat of a car. The thieves ran, and they left behind those tires in that back seat. The tire thieves have still not been caught. And this reminded us of a similar tire theft in Bel Air last month. A family's dogs woke them up, and they saw those 2 men stealing the wheels off their new Denali. Those men were later caught after a short chase just off the West Loop. And once again, they had put the stolen tires in the back seat of their car.
New this morning, a car driving on shredded tires. That's what led to the arrest of 3 men in a carjacking and shooting in Northwest Houston. The victim was in the parking lot of an apartment complex on Antoine around 10 last night. He told police 3 men demanded his car, then shot him in the leg. He will be okay. An officer spotted the car driving on 3 flat tires and then stopped it. 3 men were arrested. Police say one of them had a stolen gun. And an ABC 13 exclusive, a Pasadena man wants answers after his beloved puppy was left in a hot van and died in the care of an animal shelter. Eduardo Vasquez says his 5-month-old puppy, Buddy, was supposed to be taken to a vet to be neutered. Instead, the shelter called him and told him Buddy was left in a hot van, and he died the next day.
We were planning on going to the beach. He had never experienced any of that.
Well, Vasquez says he still has a whole lot of questions about exactly what happened and hopes someone is held accountable. He also wants to make sure this does not happen to anyone else.
Well, there are some big changes for Metro's Park and Ride. Metro offering, or is beginning, I should say, renovations to the Northwest Transit Center, and the bus routes will now be closed. Those stops will actually be moved to other platforms along Old Katy Road, and shuttles will take you there, and there will be officers out there to help you out as well. All right, let's check with Rachel on the forecast.
Well, we are starting off today with mostly clear skies. We do have a little bit of rainfall, though, closer to the coast, and we could see some of that rain try to roll inland heading into the afternoon. All in all, if you do live inland, looking at about a 20% chance of rain. That rain chance will be slightly higher closer to the coast, about around a 30% chance of rainfall there. Also going to be a hot one today with our highs climbing up into the upper 90s. Here's a closer look at future track, though. You see it popping up, those showers and storms along the coast. Could continue to see that as we push throughout this morning, and then heading into the afternoon, that's when we could start to see a little bit more activity try to pop as we head into the afternoon hours a little bit further inland. Now, something else I want to get to too, actually the reason we are seeing rain is actually due to this disturbance right here. And right now it is a disturbance, but we are actually expecting it to strengthen into a depression as we push into the rest of today. And then as we head into tomorrow, it's possible it could strengthen into a tropical storm before making its way into Mexico as we head into late Wednesday as well as going into Thursday. So the only effects we should see from this system is just a little bit of rainfall today, and then we're really going to dry on out as we head throughout the rest of the week. You can see lots of sunshine coming up as we head into the second half of the week, and we're also looking at extremely hot temperatures. It's possible we could be looking at some record-breaking temperatures at the end of the week as well as going into next weekend. Bree?
All right, well, just one reminder here for you. This total closure that we've been telling you about, this is on the 610 West Loop southbound lanes. It'll be from Woodway to Post Oak. This is a nightly one that we're going to deal with for another week, 1 week from today. So hopefully it's almost over 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. every night. Your alternate is going to be Chimney Rock.
All right, and that's all the time we have. We will update you throughout the day at ABC13.com.
Have a great day today, everybody.